But I've one condition, and it's non-negotiable.
You want a new nose?
We'll join with you, and use your sensors. But you gotta let us decide how we use them.
Behold, the red rocket. But not as you know it. And here's pretty much the result of my building frenzy. Phase 1 of the red rocket. Now, I applied pretty much the same philosophy I did at Sanctuary. First, I work from the outside in, so that means I section off the entire settlement here with walls. Now, normally I just use these same walls over and over again, and I have to say that gets pretty boring, as you can see here. Don't worry though, this will be we'll be getting some decorations and attention later, but I just want the settlement to be safe. But deviating from my usual boring walls, I actually integrated some of the items that I found here at the Red Rocket. One thing, for instance, this car. And I decided, you know what, this car could be an intricate part of the wall. And I won't actually have to build a a martial plot here at a later stage. So this is a design concept, an idea that I'm pretty proud of. It came out very, very nicely indeed, if I do say so. Nobody can get in or out here, but they can shoot across. And yeah, it just breaks the wall a bit. Alright, now, what does the rest of the wall look like? Most enemies at the Red Rocket tend to spawn, their Sanctuary by the way, tend to spawn over on that hill, so they come up here, and the only way into the Red Rocket at this moment is that gate, so they pretty much will have to run past this opening here, so you can actually see them coming. Next to that, here I usually build a vanilla watchtower. However, with the new martial plots at our disposal, I build a tower here, designed by, come on, Mir Marakne. Another design by Mir Marakne. Very nice little junk tower here with a light down below. I don't know if you can see the searchlight going left and right here. I think you can see that. Then the little corner here, sectioned off with the few hedges that the Red Rocket had. Here I placed the truck, integrated it nicely into the wall, I think. Again, it breaks a bit the boredom here of this otherwise pretty straight, narrow wall. What I'm going to build here, I don't know yet. Now, here you can see I've already started something. This is going to be a windmill for power. Our already established IDEC logic station, so everything is connected nicely to a Sanctuary over there, and a little junk pile to bring some items in. But living quarters have always been a problem for me with Sanctuary, with the Red Rocket, because of such a limited space, and the 2x2 plots that Sim Settlement used. You can see that this fills up really, really fast. You can build maybe 4 plots, and 1 person per plot. That's 4 beds. Yeah, you're not going to cut it. You don't have enough space. But then I realized I'm going to turn this into sort of a military outpost, a frontal post for Sanctuary. So why not use military doctrine? And I came up with this, a Spartan design, all internal plots, and I'm quite proud of how I managed to fit this all together. And these are all double bunks, courtesy of... ooh, who designed it again? Let me see. Prey? Not me, Prey, other Prey. Designed these double bunks here, and they should eventually all look the same. I currently don't have the materials to build them, but as soon as they come pouring in, all these internal plots will be finished. And that will be good for 16 people. 16 people living at the Red Rocket. I think that's a great idea. And if I place military items here, like for instance the police bot over there, the police bot has quite an extensive range, so the moment enemies spawn for either the Red Rockets from over there, or enemies for Sanctuary would tend to spawn right over there, right in front of the Red Rocket here, there's a good chance that this police bot will hop out and help with the defense of Sanctuary. Though the defense score does not count towards Sanctuary, it does physically help defend the place. Anyways, that's the rat rocket for now. Phase 1 complete, same as Phase 1 on Sanctuary. And for my next little video, I'm gonna go talk to Jake and see if he has anything else for us to do. Oh, Bob's bot is outside now. He's actually moving around. Alright, cool.
They ain't very nice. They're called gunners. So if you see any, make sure you stay far away from them, alright? Okay now, I gotta go. But wherever you are, stay safe. I'll see you again soon, sweetheart.
Sweetheart, huh?
What was that all about?
Oh, hey, Slick. Didn't hear you come in. Turns out our radio connection between the hub and the ASAMs works just fine. I was just recording a message for someone.
And of course, there's a bot in front of the camera. If it isn't Codsworth, it's somebody else. Alright. Let's see, who's it for?
Who's it for?
Yeah. Well, after the whole gunner thing, I just... well... It's kind of... this is awkward. I was sort of hoping to keep this private. What I wouldn't give for an interruption right now.
Search complete.
Huh? Oh, right. I asked the robot to find my screwdriver. Good timing. I don't mean to question your logic, Chip, but does that look like a screwdriver to you?
Affirmative.
You know what? You're right. Turns out this hammer is my screwdriver after all. Good work. Now, why don't you go patrol or something?
Protect and serve.
That bot ain't right.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Alright.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
Maybe you could. Tell you what, Slick. If you can find my screwdriver, I'll tell you who I was recording a message for. It's probably past time I told you anyway. Sound fair?
Not even a hint? Come on. I deserve it.
Sorry. If you want to know, you gotta find my screwdriver. That's the deal.
Oh, come on, what a petty game.
Alright, deal.
All right, then. We have ourselves a gentleman's agreement.
Huh. Find a screwdriver. Well, let's see what the quest says. Maybe that's just an indicator there. Alright, it's active. Let's see. Dog meat, Piper, screwdriver. There you go. And by the looks of it, it's just to my right somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's right outside. There's a wrench to go with it.
What's that for?
That's for Bob. He asked for it. You know, open your ears, maybe. Bob. Let's see if he changed his, Nope. Actually, this is new, I think. He did change a little. It seems to change a little every time I'm here. Alright, let's give him the screwdriver. Wait, does he have two? Is this... Oh, this is a weapons bench. That's an armor bench, alright. It's like, why does he need two of those? Bob?
Hey, you found it. Thanks. It was driving me nuts looking for this thing. Okay, you held up your side of the deal. I'll spill the beans on who I was recording that message for. Ready for a little history of Jake?
What kind of history are we talking here?
Well, I gotta set the stage a little. You can't just open the book of my life and flip to the middle.
Why not? I always start reading at the end.
Tell me the whole story.
All right, full backstory it is. So, as I'm sure you already figured out, I'm not exactly local to these parts. I come from a settlement called Sanford. You ever heard of it? It's a nice place, providing you don't mind the odd cyclone or two.
Never heard of it.
That's not surprising. It's a long way from here, way down in the southwestern parts of the wastes. Anyway, that's where I grew up and became a young man. And where I met this young woman. One thing led to another, and... well, you know how it goes. You met someone and had a son, and I met someone and had a...
I knew you had it in you.
well, yeah, I had a daughter. I named her Laura. And from the moment she was born, that kid became my world.
What the? Oh, that damn generator again! This is the 5th time it's stalled today!
Again?
It's the old plutonium well. The generator that kickstarts the fission reaction. It's been real temperamental lately. Hey, if you wouldn't mind, could you go get it started again for me? It probably just needs refueling.
Right on cue. Alright. Let's go take a look. What do you say, Piper? You want to do a little underground work? Okay. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I brought this guy with me because I am literally drowning in energy cells right now. Isn't that our bot? Oh! Alright, what else? Looks like our bot has been busy. Looks like we have a retro problem. Alright, let's get it kicking. For adhesive. Oh, that is expensive as hell. You don't have for adhesive. No. Alright, I guess I'll get back here when I have for adhesive. Okay, well, it took me a few days, but I managed to get all the adhesive. Oh god, I didn't accidentally put it back into my... oh no. I didn't put it back into the workbench, did I? No, there it is. Oh! I have a tendency to do these things. Does he talk?
Is well.
Yes, he does. Okay, let's see. Hello.
Hello?
Greetings, sir or madam.
Okay.
What happened here?
Hostile target detected.
You're not talking about me, are you?
What are you doing down here?
This unit is patrolling.
Okay, well, that
Never
was informative.
Protect and serve.
Good boy. Alright, let's fix this thing. Duct tape it. Restart the reactor. Again. Alright. It's not gonna explode now, is it? Alright, back to Bob. Wasting 4 of my adhesive. Oy, 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 oy. As a result, though, I did change my farms back at Sanctuary to produce taters, corn, and moot fruit, because those 3 combined can make starch, which is good for adhesive. So definitely focus on those 3 vegetables. Let's see, where are we? Okay. Where's good old Bob? Upstairs, by the looks of it. Dogmeat found something. Yeah, Dogmeat, I'm sure you found something. There he is.
Hey.
Ah, I got the generator humming again, I see. Thanks. It's no fun trying to work in the dark. Now,
Depends who you're
where was
working
I?
with.
Oh, right. So, the years pass, and Laura matures into a healthy and happy young girl. But me and her mother, Caitlin, we begin to realize that besides our daughter, we don't really have much in common. The spark we had when we were younger was long gone. So we decided to separate. And Laura went to live with her mom.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'd still see Laura all the time, though. She'd come over to my place, and we'd go on little adventures together, build things, read to each other. And the times we were apart, we'd stay in touch using radio. She never got bored of her old man. And I never got tired showing her just how much it meant to me.
What was she like?
She's a smart kid. Real bright for her age. Loves reading books, especially anything from the old world. She's real compassionate, too. She didn't need to be taught to share, be kind. It just came naturally to her. I've always been real proud of her.
Enough with the sappiness.
A child needs all the love you can give him.
Truer words have never been spoken. So, one day I broadcasted our usual radio time to say goodnight, but there's no response. Now, you gotta understand, Laura's the most punctual kid you'd ever meet. She was never late for anything. Naturally, I began to panic a little, worrying if something bad might have happened to her. So I rushed over to Caitlin's house and...
Multiple hostile targets detected. Requesting backup.
Hostile targets? What is this robot?
Flee, 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 flee.
Oh, for crying out loud. Could you get him to bubble a bolt of hand? As annoying as it can be sometimes, it can be a pain in the ass.
You picked up the wrong people today.
What are you doing, dog meat? Oh, it's a legendary. Alright, cool. Let's see, what do we got?
Oh, now I'm mad.
Oh boy, they're still over there. There are a lot of them. Well, they are roaches after all.
Not bad idea.
Done. I think that's it. Now where's that legendary? Where's the legendary? Come on. I saw a big fat red star. Where is it? Oh! And I clicked too fast again. Oh god, I do have a tendency to do that, don't I? Let's quickly see if I can find whatever it is I picked up. Not a weapon. Here we go. Auto-stim welded Raider chest piece. Oh, that's pretty handy actually. Once every 60 seconds. Yeah, except that the stats are super low. I'd have to upgrade it. And Raider armor. Nah. Nope, that goes into the display case. Alright, Bob.
Thanks for dealing with that. Now, let's see if I can finish my story. So, I arrive at Caitlin's house, gun in hand and ready for the worst. I opened the door and there was no one there.
Alright.
What do you mean? What happened?
At first I thought someone must have broken into the place, abducted Caitlin and my kid. But the more I looked around, the more I realized everything was tidy. No signs of struggle. And then I noticed all their belongings were missing. I ran to Laura's room. All her toys, books, even her ham radio was gone. They hadn't been kidnapped. They just packed up and left.
Tough break.
You didn't know? They didn't tell you?
Caitlin sure didn't. And I doubt Laura knew anything about it. Well, there's no way in hell I was gonna let Caitlin just disappear with my daughter. After asking around, I found out they booked passage on a caravan. They'd set off that very morning. I dashed back home, gathered a few essentials, and set off in pursuit.
Ooh, this is getting juicy.
That's awful. No parent should have to lose their child.
You'd know that better than most. Anyway, I tracked that damn caravan halfway across the wasteland. By the time I caught up with it, it had made its final stop. Here, in the Commonwealth. Caitlin and Laura had already departed, but I knew where they were now. Since then, I've put out a radio message every night, hoping Laura might hear it. Know that her dad is out here looking for her. After our little run-in with the gunners, I needed to warn her to stay away from them. I know she probably won't hear it, but still, I had to try.
That's a hell of a story.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. I've not really spoken to anyone about Laura since I got here. Unless you count the Ron. Anyway, thanks for listening. Feels good to finally share. Get everything off my chest.
Oh, what is it now? Feral dwarves?
Irradiated death claws? What? What's all this about? Death
Oh.
claws?
Oh, old Paul!
Sorry, I wasn't expecting visitors.
Ooh, alright.
How's it going, Paul?
How's it hanging,
Cheesy
Paul?
crackers. You must be the ones with the ASM sensors, eh?
Me and my partner here, yeah. And they're called ASAMs.
Is it true what the old geezer said? Can ASMs really help build up settlements?
Asums?
Well, sure, as long as what your settlement needs are some homes or farms or a scrap heap. But I should warn you, recently there's been some trouble with...
Gee, a scrap heap. Well, that settles it. We'll take 100 ASMs, please. How many caps does that come to?
Whoa, slow down. We're not just peddling some product here. Besides, I'm not even sure we should be handing these things out anymore.
What makes you say that?
Hey, don't tell me you've already forgotten. That Aiden guy may have been a Brahmin's ass, but he did have a point. It's a fair bet that settlement got attacked because they used ASAMs. Who's to say the same thing wouldn't happen again?
There's no good answer. Taking action puts us at risk, but inaction could be deadly.
I'm just not sure it's right to give out sensors to random settlements no more. Not if it puts them in danger.
If you're concerned about giving sensors out to strangers, why not have them join us instead? I've got no problem defending those we bring into the fold.
Hey, we'd be happy to join with ya. Right now, we're kind of living rough, so whatever it takes to get some ASMs, eh?
I don't know.
Nice accent. What is that, Irish? Alright.
You lose your nerve?
Hey now, come on. That ain't fair. This ain't about me. It's about whether or not it's right to put people in danger.
You chicken!
Look, I don't see what the problem is here.
Things are different now. We ain't just dealing with raiders or the odd mutant anymore. Can you honestly say it's the right thing to have these people join us?
Of course! More minions!
You need to decide, Jake. What's it gonna be?
I don't know. After the whole Gunner thing. What do you think, Slick? What's the right thing to do?
No, I told you to decide. Come on! Stop ping-balling it.
I want to hear the details first.
Oh, sure thing. See, me and a whole bunch of others, we had to flee our old home. And the place we've taken up ain't all that great. We could really use some help, so we'd be happy to join ya.
Alright.
Don't worry, I'll get you up and running.
Really? You'd have us? Oh, geez, thanks.
I still think we may be asking for trouble. But I think you're right. We can't be scared to help folks. Okay, let's do this.
Oh, you really don't know what this means to us. Thank you so much.
No problem. Welcome to the family. Sorry, what's your name?
Hubert. Here, I'll mark where we're staying on your Pip-Boy. I'll run ahead and tell the others. Meet you there, eh?
I'll tag along with the youngin'. I'm fairly familiar with sensors by now. I'll get his people up to speed before you arrive.
Here, Slick, take these. A few extra ASAMs, in case you need them. Let's get these folks up and running. And if the gunners do show up again, well, we'll just have to put them in their place, won't we?
Again,
I'm going to get back
yes.
to repairing the hub. Oh, and thanks again for listening today. Good luck now.
Alright, cool. So, Hubert, where are you situated? Who can? ASAM can! Let's turn that off. Alright. Where be you? Nope. Meet Hubert's people. There is no settlement there as far as I know, but let's go take a look. That's just hilarious. I don't know why, but it's funny. Two bald guys just jogging like that. You know what? Let's add the third bald guy. Here we go. Come on, jog, jog. Andale, andale. Arriba, arriba. Yeah, slow bugs. Alright, I'll just fast forward this. Uh-oh. We just ran into some enemies here.
I've still got it. I'll find it.
You having fun? Huh?
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
This is why you ought to respect your elders.
That's right, Paul. Seeing as soon I'm going to be an elder myself, I absolutely agree. What do we got here? Ooh, military ammo bag. Nice. That gives fiber for the good armor upgrades, I believe. Ballistic fiber. Yeah, that's it, ballistic fiber. Where's the guy we just killed? I mean, the other guy. Oops. Get out. Get off. Get out. Come on. Yeah, I remember him. We're gonna give him a really big wide berth there. I'm in no mood to tackle that walking giant. No sirree, Bob. Oh, hello.
You're a moron every day of the week, Hubert. Couldn't you have taken just one day off?
I let
See? Here they are now. I told ya. All our building problems are solved.
You really are an idiot, Hubert. After I've dealt with this, remind me to explain the meaning of low profile to you. Okay, that's far enough. Throw your weapon on the ground. Let's see those hands in the air.
Wait a second. Are you threatening me?
Ah, great. Another Hubert. Ah, yes, I am threatening you. Do as I say, or I will be forced to hurt you.
I was being sarcastic, asshole.
Who are you supposed to be?
I'm the one with a gun telling you to put down your weapon. How is this hard to understand?
My gun is bigger.
Ho! Let's calm down. Let's talk this out.
There's nothing to talk about.
Alright, I'll
Hubert
blow your
may
head
have asked
off.
to join you, but he doesn't speak for all of us. And I don't for a second believe what he or this old man say about these ASM sensors.
ASAMs.
Hey, Sam, whatever. Look, I don't want to hurt you, but I don't trust your reasons for being here. So please, just hand over your weapon.
That's not gonna happen. Let's do the hardest one.
You don't want to lay into me.
Whoa, okay, look, I'm sorry. I'm lowering my gun, all right?
That's good, Stodge. See? No need to point guns at everyone. No one's here to hurt us. So why not listen about the Asums now, eh? If we join this nice fella, he'd help us build this place into a real home.
Youngest, right. Seen these sensors in action myself. Just the thing for a fledgling settlement.
Okay, fine. If it shuts the two of you up, I'll listen. But I'm still not convinced these things are the answer to a new home.
Talking about things, have you looked in the mirror lately? Alright, let's earn some XP.
I want to help, but I don't like the secrecy. Who are you, really?
Considering you've not shot any of us yet, I suppose there's no harm in telling you. You ever heard of the Gunners? They're a merc group with a nasty mean streak. I actually used to run with them a couple of decades ago. Back then, they weren't so bad. But recently, they've been making a real nuisance of themselves, laying claim to territory all over the Commonwealth. Their most recent claim was our settlement. They annexed it. So we ran. Now we're just trying to lay low and rebuild what we lost. But, if you ask me, the Gunners are up to something. They were never this territorial before. If you happen to run into any of them, watch yourself.
Oh look, he gets all shiny in the rain. Alright.
What would it take to convince you?
Okay. even if I did believe these ASAMs do everything I've been told, how do I know we could trust you? We just had our old home taken from us by goddamn mercenaries. Had to flee just so we wouldn't become indentured workers. So I can't say I'm thrilled with the idea of us running, only to be leashed by some new landlord, making promises they can't keep. Even if these senses of yours work, I'd need to know we're not signing over our independence and freedom. I need to know you're on the level.
Alright. So what do? Talk to him again?
Excuse me.
Oh, you're back, huh?
Hello. Cute redhead. Teresa.
Hi.
Hey, Colas here. Paul, did you bring the little dog?
Hi, how are you?
You look familiar.
Hey.
Yes?
No, you're back, huh? So, thought of some compelling reason why me and mine should throw down with you and your ASAMs? Because I'm telling you now, if you expect us to give up our freedom just for a roof over our heads, it ain't happening. I need to know what your angle is here.
That's obvious choice.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Huh. You, actually understand. Maybe I've had you all wrong. Maybe these ASAMs really are what you say. Okay. I'll go along with this whole censor thing. We'll join with you. You better not try and screw us over.
Oh, great. With Stodge on board, everyone else will fall right in line.
But I've one condition, and it's non-negotiable.
You want a new
We'll
nose.
join with you, and use your sensors. But you gotta let us decide how we use them. If we're gonna make a new home, then we should have the say in how it's built.
You're cautious. I respect that. But I think I can handle it.
Oh, I'm sure you can. But I think you're missing my concern here. We want independence. We want to do this ourselves. We build the settlement, we decide where everything goes. I don't know why you're complaining. It means less work for you.
Fair enough.
All right. Well then, I think we can make this work. Okay, everyone, listen up. This is how we're gonna do things. We need to decide on a leader. Someone who can take charge of the building effort, and then run the place once construction's done. Most of us have skills that'd be useful in a leadership position. So anyone who thinks they're up to the task, step forward and make yourself known. I'll go first. What the? I can't say I expected Hubert to step forward.
Oh.
What are you doing, old man? You're not one of us.
I've already benefited from the sensors. If I can, I'd like to return some of the kindness shown to me and help you people out. I know I may not look like much, but I've been around a while. Reckon I could offer some useful guidance, at least until you're on your feet.
Fair enough. But all three of us can't lead. We'll have to pick just one of us.
Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't you decide who gets put in charge? I think you'd probably choose a good leader.
Why do I have to be involved in this?
Well, you're kind of already involved. I mean, we are joining you, eh? And it's thanks to you and your ASAMs we're able to do this. Plus, I think you make a good choice in picking the best person to lead us.
How about me?
What would it mean to be in charge?
Well, I suppose the person would run the settlement. They'd be like the mayor or something. Although, everyone's got their own ideas on how to do stuff, so you should keep that in mind when you choose someone.
Fine.
All right. I'll do it.
Well, that's all kinds of fantastic. I can't wait to see who you pick.
Let's start talking to him, I guess.
Hey.
How's it going, eh? Got someone in mind for the job?
Yes?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh boy, where to start? Well, I was born, then I was a baby for a while. Then a whole bunch of stuff happened. And naturally, I ended up joining the Children of Adam. Nice guys, but a bit too serious. So I left them and went walkabout, and then I met Stodge. Saved me from a real big mole rat. Then eventually me, Stodge, and some others formed a settlement. Then we lost it. Then we came here. Think that's about everything.
Did you pick up any additional brain cells to the 2 you were born with?
Okay, say your piece.
Oh, like, what would I do if I was in charge? Whew, that's a head scratcher for sure. Well, suppose I could ask my old church friends to help out. You know, if we're ever in trouble or something. And I guess just try and make the people happy. A smile can go a long way, you know? Just don't ask me to keep no town records or nothing. I ain't much for bookkeeping and stuff. Too many numbers, you know?
Right.
I still haven't decided.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah?
Yeah, okay, you're at the bottom of a very long list.
Hi.
Huh? You made up your mind?
It would be nice to know more about you.
What? Am I story time stodge now? What would you even want to know? How about that I'm a ghoul? Probably didn't notice that, did you? I'm not one of those decrepit pre-war ones, though. Although, I am pretty old. Old enough to have been a gunner. Back when that title was still worth something. But that was long ago. These days, I'm more concerned with keeping me and mine safe from anything the Commonwealth can throw at us. Which is a lot.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay, say your piece.
What? I gotta sell myself? Fine. If you put me in charge, you can expect things to be efficient and done right. I run a tight ship, and I don't take no crap. I put my focus on defense and making sure everyone pays their dues. And if people don't like it, they can suck it.
Alright, not exactly what I was going for.
I'll have to think about it a bit more before I decide.
Fine.
No, you don't take shit, but you sure look like it.
Made your pick, have you?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm old Paul. What else is there to know? I suppose I could tell you how old I am, but honestly, I can't remember. I used to live up in Diamond City. I owned a gun store up there. I made the best guns in the Commonwealth. You ever hear of the Broken Mask incident? It was one of my guns that took down that haywire synth. But after that, I didn't feel much like staying in town. So I took up the life of a scaver. And it suited me just fine. But old age has a way of creeping up on you, slowing you down. So I suppose you could say I'm retired now.
Okay.
Okay, say your piece.
You mean, what would I do if I was in charge? Guns! Guns for everyone! Nothing says settlement safety like everyone carrying a loaded firearm. And I guess I could share some of my expertise from my days as a scaver. Show everyone the right way to strip down salvage and how to properly maintain things. Youngsters don't know how to care for stuff these days.
That sounds promising. But I think
think
I'll
about it
go
and
with
get back to
the
you.
Alrighty, take your time.
I think I'll go with the badass that looks like shit. The fact that he has gunner relations might be useful.
Huh? You made up your mind?
Yep.
I've made my choice.
Oh? Who'd you pick?
Me! Stodge. I guess that's him then.
How about you?
Smart pick. You made the right choice.
Okay. Let's see. Where should Stodge and their companions move into? Oh. Okay. You know what? Let's put him at Sunshine Tidings, I think. Or Taffington Bathhouse. No, I want Starlight Drive for myself. I never cared much for the co-op. Sanctuary Hill. That's not gonna happen. Wait, he wanted military, right? That might actually be a good idea, but if he's gonna take over control... No, I want to custom build the Red Rocket, and I really don't care much for Sunshine Co-op still, so I think I'll send them there. I don't know some of these, actually. They're pretty far away. So, that's it. Alright, so city leaders. An introduction to city leaders and city planning, I guess. Every settlement can be assigned a leader. This person acts as a mayor of the town. Their personality and backstory can have various effects on settlements. That's quite an in-depth development there. To assign leader in the future, build a city planner desk from settlement, Sim Settlements 2 furniture category. Next, assign a settler to it, or you can activate the Manage City option on the city planner's desk and choose Assign City Leader to see a list of people which especially powerful benefits. Oh, I did not discover that. This was in Sim Settlements 1, but I thought they removed it in Sim Settlements 2. Alright, so let's read that again. Manage City Planner's Desk and choose Assign City Leader. Alright, we'll give that a shot. Alright. Oh, we get a new one. What do we get? The Winking Mole Rat. It's a bar for commercial plots. Alright. Doesn't look that interesting. Plus Sunshine Co-ops is pretty close by, I believe. Why is there a big-ass Brahmin here? Is there anything in here? Ooh, a tractor. Guys, you might want to bring this. Looks more like a racing tractor. What is that machine I hear? Ooh, Wonder Glue. Nice, thank you. Oh! One fusion core for me. Oh yeah. I guess that's that. Alright. Does the quest say anything? Let me see here. Yeah, we're going to co-op. Okay, here we are at Sunshine Co-op. I just hope the new settlers do not interfere with some of these native things, like the robot here, for instance. Because I do believe there's some kind of quest attached to it. Can't talk to him, but there's something here, I believe. Booty. Robot can be it.
I'm in.
Makes sense. Robot for robot control terminal. What do we get? Oh yes, I remember now. They liberated this robot and kind of jacked him up. Now I do wonder. You can shut him down or choose protocols. Guard protocols, return for maintenance protocols. I just don't know what he's going to guard. And just B protocols, I think that's what he has. I'm gonna have to hit the internet and see what my options are. Alright. I just hope that Stodge and his new people are not gonna interfere with this desk and make the terminal go away. Alright. I do wonder what he's gonna turn this place into. Looks like they're around here now. Yep. They should be here. I don't see them. Ooh, more Wonder Glue. Thank you. I can use the adhesive. Let's see if the dining hall has anything useful. Uh-oh. There you go. Have a Molotov. Oh god, he mutated. Oh, he lost his legs though. Lucky me. Says Paul is here. Yeah, there he is. Let's see, what do we get? Poisoned knuckles. Nah, not that interesting. Melee weapons are pretty powerful in this game, but I tend to avoid them anyways. Need some pretty good armor for that. Okay. I don't think there's that much use around here. A couple of things in the cabins there. I think you should lead. Who the hell walks around in heels like that in the wasteland? Oh man. Alright, where is... Do I need to claim it first? Alright, let's claim it. That's already ours. Okay. I'll just steal everything you have for now, thank you. Where is Stodge? Stodge. Seriously, who do I talk to here? Baldwin?
Hi.
I'm running low on food for little Cola. Could really use anything you have to spare.
Sure.
Sure. Here you go.
Oh, much obliged, much obliged. This'll do nicely. Say thank you, little Cola.
I just want to trade a few things.
I'll take your bottle caps. Now where's Stodge? I'm highly confused. What's the quest doing here? Meet Stodge and his people at Sunshine Tiny Co-ops. I don't get it. One of his people came here, but where's the rest? Did he die or something?
Whoa, man. Groovy.
Somebody walking over there. Ah, more people arriving. Hello, Gibbs.
Let's trade.
Okay.
What do you got, Gibbs? Ooh, money for me. Thank you.
I just need to
Hubert?
trade gear with you.
One bottle cap. Way to go, Hubert. There he is.
All right, everyone. Pull those thumbs out and grab a hammer. Let's see if these ASAMs live up to all the hype.
Okay. Once the settlers have a leader, they can start building on their own. They will start by scrapping everything in the settlement and begin building anew. Yeah, I'm a little worried they're gonna scrap this robot. You can always start later by selecting a city plan from the desk. Would you like them to start? Oh, I'll probably regret this. Anyways. Hit it. Alright. I guess I just interrupted myself. There we go. Looks like the terminal is still there. Great, so they didn't interfere with that at least. That's wonderful. This place looks like a dump. You did a shit job, Stodge. Yeah, we'll probably have to take control here at some point. But for now, we'll leave them running on their own. Alright, where's Stodge? Doc Shock? Who's Doc Shock? Where is he? That's Piper. There he is.
Hey.
Well, would you look at that? The ASAMs worked exactly as you said. I suppose I owe you an apology. So, sorry. I think you've given us the fresh start we needed. You can count on me to lead this place in your name. Thank you for everything.
Aww, ain't he a softie? Oh, I gotta listen to frequency again. Little public warning here. If you don't immediately listen to some of the radio frequencies that pop up, and you try and do it later, they may not work. I've had it several times now, even with the Automatron quest. Let's see.
Hey! Hey, you're never gonna guess what I just got running. The comm hub! Hear that? That's the sound of the Commonwealth suit. Huh? What? Oh! Come on! Well, I was gonna suggest you come and see this thing in action, but seems the comm hub decided Explorer would be a better use of its time.
Whoa, man.
You should still head on back. Fill me in on how things went with those folks. By the time you arrive, I should have the hub up and running again. Just need to replace those damn tubes.
Calculating chance of success. Less than 5%.
That's enough out of you.
Yeah, we can still manually adjust the settlement, even if we have a mayor. I just wonder if I change anything in the settlement, if the mayor could actually override that again and undo what I've done. This used to be a toilet, and now the desk is right next to it. Way to go, Studge. Brilliant choice. I'll get rid of that. Alright.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Let's turn that off. Oh. Thank you. Now, what I do wonder is, have we appointed an IJAC logistics station here? Probably not yet. Look at this mess! This guy's so messy. There's no water. No materials yet. Oy, 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 oy. You know what? I'll come back here and see how things are in the future. For now, I'll just leave them to their own devices. What I will do before I leave is... Let's see, where's the main entrance? This is the main entrance. Per usual, I always build one water pump near the entrance. Before I leave, I always have a little sip there. Alright, I'll be heading back to Bob, and you can see me there.